Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today we start our third lesson, third online lesson. In the second lesson, we have discussed about the digestive glands, their enzymes and their function. And last point we discussed in the second lesson was the enzymes present in pancreatic juice and their functions. Today we discuss the remaining part of digestive glands and their functions and their secretions. Today we discuss first about the liver. You know, liver is located outside the alimentary canal. The digestive juice produced by liver is called bile, B-I-L-E. Bile is stored in a bladder. Temporarily, bile is stored in a bladder called gallbladder. What is the function of bile? Next point we have to discuss is what is the function of bile. Bile has two functions. One is emulsification of fat. What is emulsification? The large globules of fat are converted into small globules. To understand, we can say that large particles convert into small particles. Likewise, large part of fat is converted into small pieces. So, first function of bile is emulsification of fat. That means converting large globules of fat into small globules. Second function is make the food in the small intestine alkaline, basic. You studied that the nature of food in the stomach is acidic because gastric glands in the stomach release hydrochloric acid. But when the food from the stomach reach the first part of small intestine, duodenum. First part of small intestine is called duodenum. The nature of food should change into alkaline. The nature of food in the first part of small intestine should change into alkaline, because pancreatic enzymes can act only in an alkaline medium. Pancreatic enzymes can act on the food only in alkaline medium. So, the nature of food that reached in the small intestine is changed into alkaline by bile. So, two functions for bile. One is emulsification of fat, converting the nature of food in the small intestine into alkaline. Then next digestive gland is intestinal gland. Intestinal gland present on the inner wall of small intestine. Intestinal glands secrete digestive juice called intestinal juice. Intestinal glands secrete digestive juice called intestinal juice, which contains a few enzymes like enzymes present in intestinal juice are maltase, sucrase, lactase. Likewise, you no need of studying these enzymes. You should study a sentence, that is, the enzymes present in the intestinal juice. Enzymes present in the intestinal juice finally convert the complex carbohydrates into glucose. And proteins into amino acids. Then fat into fatty acids and glycerol. Usually these question functions of intestinal enzymes do not ask. So you keep in your mind that function of intestinal enzymes are convert complex carbohydrates into glucose, digest proteins into amino acids, and digest fat into fatty acids and glycerol. Then next point we have to discuss. After digestion, what happens to the food? After digestion, what happens to the food? The digested food, that is nutrients. After digestion, we get nutrients like glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, and glycerol. They are absorbed into the blood. For that, what are the arrangements present in the small intestine? That is, what are the arrangements present inside the small intestine for the absorption of nutrients? You know, inside the small intestine, there are finger-like projections, numerous finger-like projections, they are called villi, V-I-L-L-I, villi. So what are villi? The finger-like projections present inside the small intestine are called villi. Next point, what are the functions of villi? What are the functions of villi? Only one function is there, that is villi increase surface area for absorption. Villi increase surface area for absorption. So you understood what is or what are villi and what is the function of villi. Villi are finger-like projections present inside the small intestine. Function of villi is increase surface area for absorption. Then after absorption, what are the uses of these nutrients inside the body? What are the uses of nutrients inside the body? These nutrients are absorbed into the blood vessels or capillaries present in the villus, and these nutrients are carried into all cells of the body. Nutrients are absorbed into the blood in the capillaries of villus singular, villi plural, and these nutrients are carried to the cells in our body. And what are the uses of these nutrients in our body? First point is, these nutrients used for producing energy. Another point, repairing old tissues. Another point, build up new tissues. So three uses for the nutrients in the body: for giving energy, for repairing old tissues, also for to build up new tissues. After absorption, the undigested food pass into the next part of alimentary canal, that is called large intestine. Inside the large intestine also there is numerous villi. There are numerous villi. These villi absorb more water from the undigested food. So in the large intestine, water and salt are absorbed from the undigested food. After that, the undigested food is passed out through the anus. Now the digestion topic is over. What we discussed today? We discussed function of liver. I mean function of bile. You got that. Emulsification of fat, converting the nature of food in the small intestine into alkaline. What are the functions of digestive enzymes present in the intestinal juice? Convert carbohydrates into glucose, proteins into amino acids, fat into fatty acids and glycerol. What are the structures present in the small intestine for the absorption of nutrients? They are called villi. Finger-like projections inside the small intestine are called villi. What is the function of villi? Increase surface area for absorption. Then the undigested food from the large intestine is sent out through the anus. At the anus there is a circular muscle. There is a circular muscle called sphincter muscle. Sphincter muscle. S-P-H-I-N-T-E-R. Sphincter muscle. The last point you have to discuss, you have to understand is what is acidity? Acidity. What is acidity? Acidity is the condition when gastric glands produce more hydrochloric acid in the stomach, which causes indigestion. That condition is called acidity. When gastric glands produce more hydrochloric acid in the stomach, it causes for indigestion. Also some problems in the stomach. That is called acidity. Acidity can be treated using antacids. Antacids like milk of magnesia, like that. Now I conclude this lesson. I hope you could understand these points, and the next part we will discuss in the next lesson. Before concluding, I give you assignment, work to do, and send after doing this work to my personal WhatsApp number. First assignment is draw the figure of alimentary canal and label the parts neatly. First assignment, draw the figure of alimentary canal and label the parts neatly. Second assignment is make a table about digestive juices, their enzymes and their functions. Digestive juices, enzymes present in the digestive juices and their functions. These two assignments you have to do today itself and send your answer to my personal WhatsApp number today itself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.